Hello. I have ice cream. I just finished eating. I was a little late. I'm also just looking up. Because maybe before we start playing, there's all the previews and whatnot for the new CN units and skins. Where else is there? And there's also Hoshuma the Breacher PV. So it's a Lodestar skin, Kichise. Anything else still? Oh, Pepe skin. God, I'm so behind. Matsukiri, I think that was the first one. I think? Yes. Someone gives me a sub to a channel I've never seen before. Probably like a subathon moment or something. Forgot to buy. Forgot to buy what? Oh, ice cream. I understand. Yeah, Blana skin. We will check the Blana skin. I think pretty much everything is out now. I think there might be some skins that aren't out yet. We'll check everything else. Because yeah, Haruka was posted today and their Blana skin was posted today. I will need to continue to never call her Necras or whatever, or however you're supposed to pronounce it. It's just a Blana. I'll go with the ice cream, ice, and bananas. Yeah, that checks out. Or you blended it? I thought you were gonna do, I don't know, maybe you like flambe the banana or something, you know, but okay, no, you just put it in a blender and made a milkshake. Honestly, kind of sounds fucking goated though. That's kind of very good. Also, do you see a new addition? He's actually kind of far. Maybe I should put him here. It's the little guy. The little guy from the Popucom gift merch box. The little traveler. He's a magnet! He chillin'. We don't know the name of. It's a goodie bot. By a little guy is far more descriptive of his persona. Actually, if I go here, do you see him? Oh no, because my mic is cropped differently here, so you don't see him here. Actually, you don't see. Well, you don't see him anywhere. If he's on these crops, you don't see him anywhere. Wait. Well, because I also move my mic around constantly, so. Yes. Look at the little guy, he's a little peeking. He's doing a little peek. That is very much not a good spot for him to be because it's in the spot that I like directly sometimes manipulate. I think the best spot for him would be like here. He's only gonna be visible on just chatting, but I guess that's fine. Fucking frog, I cannot wait to get destroyed by the frogs once we do the event maps at some point. Lick that stick for me, big boy. New account and already onto this stuff, huh? Also, I mean, Renegade, thank you all. Congratulations already on 1,000 something subscribers and pretty well performing return video. You can silence the frogs? Oh. Interesting. Interesting. I should probably take the stick away. It'll get in the way. I'll keep biting on it and then I'll be mumbling. also got myself ice in the drink. So I got your popcorn merch? I didn't get any email about it. Renegade, I didn't get any email about the merch. Right, well, because yeah, so the money reward for it came a while ago already, which you wouldn't understand. Sorry. But for the merch, I didn't get like any notification for like anything until I just got the actual notification for like a package arriving, which I guess could have gone to your email, but I got also contacted on my phone, which I guess you don't have yet, or you don't have a phone right now. But yeah, it only happened just like right now, because also the dude on Discord, Renegade, who you've probably also been in contact with, he actually came to ask me like, I don't know, like maybe a week ago, came to ask if I'd gotten the merch, and I was like, no, I haven't heard anything about the merch, neither has my partner. And then like a couple days after that, I got the notification that, hey, you have a package arriving. I don't know if it was just happened to be that timing, or if they like fucking express shipped that shit suddenly. That needs to be placed away. Yeah, obviously. It has to be far away enough. Surprised that Ines feels bad. Wild. It's Ines. Anyway, shall we check out all these skins and units and whatnot? Haven't gone contacted by anything? Interesting. Maybe they're just going around and slowly contacting people. Yeah, I didn't hear anything about the merch until like a week ago. It seemingly just took a while. It's the new guy, who is indeed also a new... I didn't actually read the kit at all. I think I just looked at the art. But it's new guy. And new Vanguard. Also, indeed, a lupo. A wolf. A wolf. Not Vulpo. I have a friend who is slightly miffed that Higashi has not introduced a significant amount of more Vulpos into the game, of fox operators. I mean, the colors on this are so nice though. Like, damn. He has such a nice color palette. Like highlights and stuff. The green is so good. Little animations. He's just a little guy. Okay, he does have a knife. I'm almost gonna sneeze soon. Oh god, really? I need to get a haircut at some point as well. I should have really gotten a haircut like a month ago before the heat wave. You know, it's not helping at this point. Okay, and yeah, this is our freebie. Look at this Yakuza. Yeah, Lupo. Bartending, hell yeah. 2 enemies. Can support ally units in the deployment waiting zone. Being in the battlefield for a certain period of time only once. Increase the attack of all defender and support operators on the field and in the deployment waiting zone. Sure. Decrease the DP cost. Oh, DP cost the rightmost operator in the deployment waiting zone. Okay, cool. Recovers a certain amount of DP. Attack increase. Recovers a certain percent of max HP every second. Decrease the DP cost of all defender and support operators in the deployment waiting zone. Increases max HP. I think a unique little gimmick of like a DP decreasing like niche. Yeah, eventual 6-star for this. Gonna be very silly. Because they're just gonna decrease DP for like everyone or some shit, you know? Oh, so this little buff is a little funny because essentially like it's a very complicated wording for saying like Like this beginning part matters still, right? Like, oh, you know, after remaining on the battlefield for a certain period of time, then buff defender and supporter operators. The part where it's like on field and in deployment waiting zone doesn't really matter if you like, because you know, like it just buffs them, and then once you deploy them, it could also just buff them. It's a little bit of a complicated. I was just like, okay, yes, he buffs the defenders and supporters. He just gives them a buff. There's like not really a conditional here, except for that he has to be on the field for a little bit. I guess maybe this also makes it so that you can retreat him later and he'll, you know, they will be permanently buffed, but... Didn't eat anything after waking up besides drinking that alcoholic milkshake. Quite a choice you have made in your diet today. Otherwise though, yeah, fun little gimmick for like lowering DP costs. We'll go through the new unit. Whatever, we'll go in order. That I happen to open them in Pepe! Oh, see, this is live 2D, but it's not here. We can go look at them if we want to, if someone linked them. Okay, yeah. Pepe make Pepe faces, as is her right. Oh, the cats! Yes. Yes. Some strategies might just buff undeployed people. Yeah, probably, yeah. You would think that there probably at some point would be indeed like where they only buff undeployed units. Or something. Or something that I think could be really funky is if they have a skill with attacking, like with stacking buffs, right? If you actually have like buffs to undeployed units that you can stack with like skill usage. So you're like kind of encouraged to keep the play with just your vanguards at first to buff people when they're undeployed, non-deployed, and then stack all the buffs and only then deploy them. Instead of, you know, just what's often the meta of get loads of DP and then deploy your strongest shit. Wait, does she not have exposed ear in default? Because of hoodie. Pepe long stocking. He doesn't have stockings. What are you talking about? It's Pepe. Foaming in the mouth right now with this skin for her daughter. Very real. I guess I'll open up the live 2Ds. The idol? I can never remember which one of these is idol and which one is... I think first is idle and then second is the tap. Maybe? Probably. Number 2. Oh, that could be idle as well. I can't remember which one it is. Would be hard cap. There certainly would be Blemishy video where they all stole stage for half an hour. Yeah. It would be funny if it was not hard capped. Because that's the thing. You could indeed make it not hard capped. Because you'd sort of be soft capped by just having to wait to deploy. So. Could be quite funny. Yeah, right. And indeed. And then the next 5-star, Kichise, is a fucking dog. They're a dog. Where's the foxes? It's Fox Country. Not officially like Fox Country, but it's kind of like the Fox Country. Where are the foxes? Hi, more filet, okay. Enemies within range deals... what is it? Oh yeah, spread shooter, isn't it? Yeah. Directly in front of this unit. Every type of enemy deals increased damage, okay. Every attack stack up to a few times, increasing attack increase, attacks inflict following effects in repeating order. Slow, bind, and stun. Oh. Yeah, skill 2 with CC or with attack speed bust could be quite funny because you just constantly get a slow, bind, and stun. Obviously, she probably attacks quite slow on that. Also, we know that her hair is indeed dyed I think I actually mentioned that while we were watching the trailer or whatever, like, the ears don't match. And I was like, oh, maybe it's dyed. And apparently the lore is that, yes, indeed, she dyes her hair. I can't remember where I saw it, but... I like her drip, though! Also, what? I just realized there's a weird-ass gun thing. It looks like one of those water guns, you know, like... Pew, pew, pew. Oh no, it's summer, we have more water pistols. Why is her drip like somehow worse in the E2 art, even though it's the exact same clothing? She doesn't look as styling. Oh, never mind. Also, it's not a water gun. She fucking shoots pachinko balls. Pachinko balls. Pachinkos. Also, yeah. This is spread shooter E0. I think that's just the thing. You get the extra 2 at E2 or E1. Sorry. Gender bent version of Dimitri. Yeah. Actually, I wonder if they had the same artist. Because we're not sure on Dimitri's artist, because NPC, but... It is funny, though, that at least there's an actual reason for why the ears are indeed not the same color, though, which is fun. Why they show E0 range? For some reason, they just show, yeah, like, the unupgraded range, if like, it's a class that has that. It is strange. I also don't understand. Also, I think it's not even consistent. Maybe they don't even, like, always show unupgraded. Loading her fucking pachinko balls. Congratulations on transition. Like, it's not, like, super slow. Yeah, with some attack speed buffs. I mean, obviously, in like, IS, you can get enough attack speed buffs to do very funny things. Because they needed to get to rotate by the 3 main CCs. Funny girl! Thorn skin. Preview shows our upgraded range? It did indeed. Oh, the like the video preview? Yeah, here's normal range. Or whatever. And well, I mean, this preview will show the upgraded range because you can't even use S2 without the upgraded range. Unless you do also the video preview indeed shows upgraded range as well. Thorns! I do wonder if I buy this though, because I really like his default as well. I guess this one is live 2D. I did see a quick gif of like, I think S2 at some point. Look at his, he got a little, oh, like he normally has a floating ball, now he has a floating triangle instead. Multiple triangle even. Shapes. Bird. Yo. Very digital. Oh. Discord muted roll pings in Glitcore for some reason. Sure it's not on your end? Did you change a setting or something? Because I don't think I have. I don't know if I can even change those settings for you. Yeah, the effects are kind of, I mean, I kind of like the aesthetic of the effects, but I need to be a little bit stingier and pickier with the skins I actually get. I think I'll probably just keep the default because the default is really good. Just weird, don't worry. Okay. I was worried I did something. Wait, Maze skin. What the fuck is he throwing? Like just triangles or something. Suspicious triangles. I was like, May doesn't look like May. I guess she's missing her glasses. Like May without glasses. Who puts her glasses on? May Arknights. I guess you maybe should have taken the massive duck as a hint. Multiple ducks even. But also a penguin for some reason. She slurp. I know what she's slurping. It's a type of ice cream or slushy or whatever. She's loud as fuck, girl, yes. Also, she has fish gun. Just like Radiant. Fish gun. Except this fish is the gun instead of just holding a gun. Glasses transform into a different person. For real, though. Every time I take my glasses off on stream, like half of chat is like, who the fuck is that? Where'd my streamer go? I believe this was the freebie, wasn't it? I think this was like a login skin or something. Remember to bring your gigantic ducky onto the battlefield with you. Of course. It's extremely important. Actually, I'm gonna look at Hoshi last. So, I'll save Hoshi for last. Let's look at Eblana. Must buy, I don't like the original summons. I think Purple in chat also said something about the effect specifically. Oh yeah, this was also live 2D, wasn't it? Someone posted, okay, yeah. This is also a live 2D one. Umbrella. Or Sunbrella, I guess. More fish, except this is skeleton fish. Somewhat reminiscent of Stutifera navis. Trauma, PTSD. Water. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you do have little, okay, they're fish summons. They're fishies instead. Instead of the enemies from Reed event. Fishy! What are the, okay, yeah, and the big summons are Leviathan fish. The heck? Whoa, I didn't realize her S3 does this kind of move. The summons, I think the summons are really cool, but then it's like, why, like, otherwise with the water theme, it's like, whatever. This makes her resurrected dead, not a clashing issue with RI. Right? I didn't even think of it that way. Because I don't really usually consider, you know, the gameplay parts, especially skins, as, you know, part of the narrative. Also, that enemy is funky. It's skeleton fish. So yeah, you're not resurrecting indeed people. However, maybe we shouldn't sanitize it, huh? Maybe this is whitewashing skin. This is sanitizing. We already have a bunch of censorship now going on the internet. Getting horror games deleted from game sites. Maybe we shouldn't be censoring that the woman is indeed resurrecting the dead. Maybe we should be judging her. You know? Just saying. Show me the animations. Oh, Christ, you scroll once and it moves so much. What's this bowl? Was there like a planetary system going on here? What's going on? Thought she pulled out a smartphone, but it was like a tarot card or some shit. But also, like, look, okay, but however, imagine this skin, but it wasn't a fucking bikini. Imagine if it was like these aesthetics of like dead fish and stuff, like Leviathan skeletons and all the purple, but you didn't have a fucking bikini. Or like, sort of the water attack effects, because they make no fucking sense for Eblana. What's with the, by the way, what's with the thing? What's that? That's like a whole thing. Why do the fire characters, the characters that use fire, get a summer skin where instead all of their arts now turns into the fucking water? Now they're wet suddenly. What's up with that? Water in the fire. Why? Why not? Actually, probably the reason is that it's like a interesting contrast, but But I do find a little funny how often it does happen. It happened to Reed. It happened to Aya. Actually hasn't happened to Blaze, funnily enough. Well, we don't have Blaze Alter skin yet, so, you know. But Blaze Alter skin would not come around in summer, so. Oh yeah, Ifrit. But Ifrit actually still uses fire. Ifrit is like a summer skin, like a swimsuit skin, but she actually still uses fire. She uses a grill. Fire Nation fan. Water hate. I hate water. That's just a normal streamer behavior. You hate water. You only drink like gamer subs or something, you know? It's fish. Goldfish. Whap. Oh, she pout. Please plug your discount code. No, I shouldn't have said that. I was giving them free ads. They're not sponsoring me. I'm not a partner. I'm not an affiliate. I don't get shit. They barely even ship to where I am. I have to buy from like resellers, I think. Actually, I think they have a EU store now, but it's a very limited store. There's not that much in there. And you can't even buy like the most important thing, which is the waifu cups. I mean, we saw this stuff on stream as well, you know, bubbles and also spin guys. Bubble Knights niche reel. How many bubble related operators do we have now? The cup, not the beverage. Let's be real. The cups with the anime tits on them are the more important factor. They're multi-use. You can use them for many a thing. The beverage is just for drinking. You did miss the Blana skin. Bubbles, okay, what does she actually do? That's the same illustrator as Katability Show by Catherine and Black Knight. Hello Kitty coded. I guess that makes sense. And yeah, it's a goldfish. Wait, nobody did. The usual did not post kit. Harsh damage to skill is active heal allies instead of dealing damage. Between each attack, grant one nearby ally without a bubble. Sanctuary and then pops after a short delay upon taking damage. Okay, so it pops on a delay after taking damage. Okay, sure. Bounce cast is also in a bubble. Okay, if we also count, if we just indeed count like just the shape of a bubble, we have a fair few operators. Automatic recovery manual trigger. Speed increase in skill of active popping a bottle immediately grants one bubble to a nearby ally within a task who currently doesn't have one. Increase targets healed and bubbled when heal an ally portion of target's attack is dealt to nearby enemies at arch damage. Take a little bit of damage. Oh, from the second activation onwards, healing arch damage referred to enhanced and duration becomes infinite. Okay, so fucking Thorn. We haven't had this conditional for a while. On the second activation. When's the last time we had a second activation infinite skill? Typhon has one. Chongyua has one, but it's 5 activations instead of 2. Oh, Ponsirus has one? I wouldn't know. I'm not a Ponsirus knower. Skill 3, increase attack is increased, interval decreased. During skill, bubble effect is enhanced. Enemies attack the bubble are levitated for. Yeah, we saw this. Levitated, receive a portion of target's attack as harsh damage each second. Sure, okay. Fairly self-explanatory. Skill 3 is probably going to be there. I mean, skill 2 actually, I guess, can have use. Like, if you can just kind of take the role of a healer while also dealing some damage, then cool. Which, however, is kind of like... You also have, like, you know... Incantation medics. You have Reed. You have Amia. Kind of like a side grade in a weird way. If you're not using... Specifically, if you're not using S3, which actually has CC with the levitation as well. I guess this is an infinite skill, which helps. And you get multi... I guess also you get like AoE because you increase... Or you bubble and heal more than one unit. Okay. Fish girl. See, we were talking about this on stream. Never expected a day when Alter comes out and is still the same class. The Defender class is truly made up of defenders. This might be the first 6-star Oh yeah, I guess Wishadel is. Yeah, Wishadel is also sniper. Yeah, Wishadel was the first 6-star altar that was the same class still. Like a change in subclass, but the same class still. Damn it, Wishadel. How could you? Because obviously for some of the other altars with upgrade rarities, they've stayed as the same class before. Even stayed as like the same subclass before. Cruz and Lava are even the same subclass as their originals. Which I would like to see more of. As in altars of lower rarity operators. Look at her though, she's so dripped out. Look at her drip. She's dripping. Also, we'll have to find animations as well. Got cereal. Fair. I've not had cereal in a long time. Surely, Cubic, surely. Oh, this is tap. She's kind of... Is this a threat? You tap on her and she like slightly unsheathed her sword? Is that a threat? Oh yeah, wait, oh yeah, I guess skins are the one with like unique idle animations in whatever. Anthalter, surely someday. Also, she does actually just... First of all, the fucking shield just comes out of midair. And she mostly attacks with shield. When does she use her sword? This is S1. Okay, she still has the reflect talent, which, you know, makes sense. Okay, now she attacks with sword because the thing spins. Spin. And then S3, which... S3 has some whack-ass mechanics, seemingly. We gotta find this. Anyone post them? Hello? Hello? Wow! Thank you for the year! No way! We made it, Mom! We did it, Reddit! The 1 year. Original gangster. Did no one post a kit? 12 months too long, so real. No one posted a kit! Oh, never mind. Apparently there's a separate post for the kit. Also, yeah, Live 2 animations is what I was also looking for. Also, that's the front of Hanya, I just realized. I don't know why I just realized it's front of Hanya there, but then it's like weird, like chains going around. Actual shield is nowhere to be seen. Whoa! I'm a Hoshiguma fan. She is cool. Oh, I saw that I spin. Ooh, dude, the effects on this one. The cutting and just like these flame effects. Ooh, and the little sakura petals. Okay, surely this is the idle one where it's a lot less in your face. It's much calmer. Imagine this is the idle. Imagine this is the idle animation. It's on your second screen, just in the side of like corner of your vision, going insane. Dude, the cutting is crazy. Dude, they need to do more shit like that. I mean, it really fits just the aesthetic here. I guess it wouldn't fit for like every character or skin, but damn. Okay, kind of cooked though, kind of cooked. Here's Hoshi. Kind of small, isn't it? Next Japan event. Japan does loan itself to fun, unique aesthetics very easily. Normal attack deals arch damage while the skill is active. Okay, yeah, that is indeed the just normal ass trait of Arch Protector. When HP drops to 0, enters Gashu. During this state, this unit cannot be a healing target, and the damage this unit takes will accumulate. Oh yeah, this is talent, okay. It is knocked out once the accumulated damage reaches a certain percent of max HP. This unit starts recovering HP every second after not taking damage for a certain period of time. Exit Gashu when HP is greater than 0. Okay then. Talent 2 gains res and attack tenacity. Okay, tenacity is just... Reaches maximum bonus when losing certain percent of max. Oh yeah, tenacity was just, losing HP. Okay, well, and obviously, indeed, while you're in this state, it will be at its max. Because it reaches max at like 30% or something. Usually. Attack increases, def increases, so deals a certain percent of attacker's arch damage to enemies that attack this unit. Unlimited duration. Yeah, so this is... I'm assuming, is this just... Okay, but no, it says unlimited duration, not passive. So I guess you still have to charge it up. It's not a passive like original Hoshi's S2. Since the wording is unlimited duration instead of just passive. Skill 2. Kastanian attacks all blocked enemies. Attacks become triple strikes that deal 7% of attacker's damage. Hand rotates itself around this unit once. Okay, it only goes around once. Blowing enemies it touches and deal harsh damage to them every 0.5 seconds. Recovers HP equal to 7% damage dealt by Hanyo. Hanyo, name of Hoshuma's shield, yes. Also, apparently, indeed, S2 is automatically activated, which is worse. You know, that's not the best. But at least you get a spin. And I think some of these are also indeed like defensive recovery. Like this might be defensive recovery as well, which actually works better in a way, because at least if it's a defensive recovery, you know, it'll actually activate when there's like maybe enemies in range. And after she's taken damage, so that she actually gets the healing as well. Sure. Skill 3, which is the funky one. Attack range expanding, max HP increases, attack increases, attack speed gun double strikes that can target up to a certain amount of enemies, which is 3, I think. For a period of time after deactivating this skill manually, retains the buffs provided by the skill. This unit can be knocked out. Attacks become quadruple strikes, transfers lethal damage taken by ally operators within attack range to this unit. Automatically retreats from the battlefield after a certain period of time. Skill become manually deactivated, skill can be deployed and stopped at any time. Right, but okay, but the second part only happens when you deactivate. Not like when you manually... Well, I mean, is it after manually deactivating? But then it also does a Surtur where she's auto-retreated after this point. So I hope that this is specifically when manually deactivating the skill. Okay, well, let's just say manually. Fucking idiot. Brother, it reads it right there. Streamer or blamelet. So, you know, you get to decide when she'll actually, you know, you can save the manual deactivate, because you can just activate and deactivate like instantly to then get the whole thing where she just will not die. Will make everyone in range fucking immortal. Which might indeed also combo with like Surtur, where she actually, it extends Surtur's immortality because like the lethal damage will be like transferred. And because they put like Surtur into the showcase as well, so. Very, she's also just seems fun. Like she seems funky. Like you have you know, an easy no-brain AFK skill, then you have the unique funky one, which I feel like I can have a lot of more high-end use, and it might just be very strong in general. And, you know, the S2, which honestly the S2, well, S2 also is probably also kind of an AFK because it activates automatically, so it's kind of an AFK skill as well, and gives her like healing, gives her healing, like self-healing, more self-sustain. But most importantly, it gets you a spin. Chocolate is the best cereal flavor. It's true. It's very true. You know what I don't understand? Fruit flavored cereals. What the fuck you mean fruit flavored? What the hell is a Fruit Loop? Huh? Do like it's like chocolate maybe, or something like honey, I guess. You know, if you have like Cheerios or something. Because they don't even, they don't even taste like fruits, but also it's just like still like, why would you do fruit? Feels weird. Because it's like grains. S2 is manual? Well, over here it says seemingly that S2 is automatically instead of manual. The showcase label was orange and the SP didn't decrease when getting attacked, so it could be offensive recovery actually instead of manual or defensive. So, I mean, obviously if they're correct, then yes, it's automatically activated and indeed actually might be offensive recovery instead of defensive, which still works for what it does, because, you know, it'll activate when stuff is in range at least. Lupus, I think, is just more the way of justify why it's so colorful. Yeah, but it's supposed to probably taste like at least somewhat. Like, what's the taste supposed to be other than, I guess, just like sugar? Yeah, colored sugar, I guess. But where's the color part of the it's not just sugar. It's not like frosted, you know, cornflakes or something. With Tony the Tiger, furry icon. It's supposed to be like conjuring up some form of idea of maybe fruit or berry or, you know, plant. I mean, we get the skin voucher and then we obviously free 6-star ticket, which is cool that we get the free 6-star ticket for our anniversary. That is maybe the one thing I do gotta say. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that, like, for once I kind of, other than skins, I guess, which are okay, sure. But actual, like, event stuff and new units, this makes for such a better anniversary experience for global, where it's not really honestly summer themed much at all, the actual event itself. So I'm like cool with that, you know? And the summer enjoyers get their skins, I guess. Looks like 6 SP offensive. Only 6 SP? Oh, I guess it doesn't last that long because it just goes around like one time. Okay, if it activates that often, it might be kind of fun. I got an email, or it's just an email of like, hey, blood donation exists, which is true. I'm actually allowed to go again. It's been long enough. I should try and go again. Also, yeah, just negative HP is very funny. Local Oni 2 Giga Chad to die. It is funky. She seems like an interesting, and I also in the actual case where, you know, like the limited, the alter limited is like also mechanically the most interesting unit from the batch. And in my opinion, also the coolest visuals. Though the free Vanguard, actually, I did really quite like the art and stuff on the free Vanguard. Hated one gets discounted Spark. It's true, yeah, because it is summer event. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'll give them, you know, some credit. Like, Aya Alter event was already, you know, much better for summer event, but was still clearly summer themed, which I guess, I mean, it's fine. I'm not gonna literally just because it's summer themed be like mad. It's just a little funny getting a very heavily summer themed event, you know, in fucking January for global, which isn't their fault, obviously. But then obviously Pepe event is like not really summer themed. It's just that it's in a tropical place, you know, it's in a like tropical / desert. So and then this one is truly like, okay, there's no summer vibes anymore, unless I guess maybe there's something in the game. But also Hoshi Alter acknowledge which OG Hoshi skin is the best. It's true. It really, it truly is. It is the first Hoshi skin just on like crack. Like, it's just that concept taken to this level. Winter is hot as fuck anyway, see experience. Okay, fair. And if you're in Australia, it's the wrong way around. Haha. Then your summer event in January feels completely correct, and the other opposite way is weird. Haha. Hoshi on her, I guess it could be Hoshi on a summer vacation, unless I think I got like some tiny summary of what it is. Hoshi went back for like a funeral or something, maybe. Also, that's why I was on this screen so that Keltsid wouldn't be constantly yapping in the background. How cleared my shop is? Not terribly cleared yet because I haven't done all the new stages yet. I should go to Japan for summer. Crazy people do that. Real. Depending somewhat on the month you go, but how much do I have? I still have quite a lot to clear. I've cleared the first set and then nothing else. Except apparently supporter chips. Because I haven't done the new stages, which is obviously a lot of currency. We're just doing the new stages, which we'll do on Friday. Or, well... we'll do however many we have, I guess, time for, or whatever. She just tanks that heat. She's also wearing a leather jacket in it, by the way. Even if her, like, midriff and whatnot is open, she's, like, wearing a leather jacket. However, I did see this mentioned on somewhere, probably the bastard site Twitter. But it is kind of true. She could use a little more muscles. Like, there could be a little more muscle in the very clearly muscly woman. Why is this? All right, it's because I did a sort of reinstall of the game, so I have a bunch of notifications for stuff. Because I did a reinstall of the game at one point. When did it here right in time to raise our command level sometimes? And probably, hopefully get enough here, maybe? We'll see if one run is enough. Or how many runs we even get to today. Horn is a heatsink. Ah, big lore. Gachas are very scared to give muscle to you. Most, I mean, and well, specifically women. They're scared to give women muscles. Men? Well, actually, some of them are scared to give men muscles as well. It's true. But it's specifically women, especially, where they just are scared to give them muscle. So anyway, our goal today, I think... oh, yeah, so wait. I think what we'll start off with here... so what we have that we still have to do... where is it? Here? No. Here. We unlock this part 4, which I was surprised we did. We just did the monthly squad. But we have this to unlock. We have all the other endings still that we have to unlock. Of which this is obviously going to be a fucking pain in the ass. This should be fine. This is also completely fine. This should not be the worst, because I mean, it took much less time than ending 4. And this time, when we're just unlocking the lore, we can also do it on the normal difficulty instead of stasis. So we have less bosses to deal with. This motherfucker, however, still a fucking pain in the ass. Still a fucking pain in the ass. We're still probably just gonna try and leak this shit. Doing on A0? Doesn't really mean necessarily A0 when it comes to this one. Oh, because I don't think I'll go to A0 for any of these, unless like they're... I mean, obviously some of them can... well, because the thing is that this and this are not that much difficult even if you're on a higher difficulty. This one, there's a couple things where I'm not sure if A0 is the best way to go, but I guess it can be still. However, it mainly comes... I feel like it mainly comes down to just the whole thing, like 1 HP thing, I don't know. Yeah, maybe we do this on A0 and just lose a bunch of HP early on so that we can still abuse the, you know, kings and stuff to get loads of shield so that we can, because we're just probably just gonna leak him again. I don't mind if I don't kill him ever. The leaking is probably the easier way to do it. And this also should be fine. This also we can in theory just do on A0 if we want to. To give us a slightly easier time. Because it's not like it's trivial, even if it is much easier than ending 4. But so today, probably actually what we'll start off with is just ending 2. Before we just start with ending 2. We'll do it on 10, because I haven't done 10 yet, and I can get the... we can get the trimmed metal if we do a clear on 10. So I think we'll just try ending 2 with a difficulty 10. Also, I wanted to try out the funny new squad. Where is it? Top Gun squad. Funny new squad. We'll take the extra plans because we won't have like as many refreshes and whatnot this time around. Guess we go random. Let's check our specialist, I guess. Robin? Sure. Why not? free blaze. Sure. Because actually, what do you think? Recruiting for the first time, get a random top-up recruitment action. Top-up regular action becomes purchasable. Oh yeah. So shops, which is funny. I get a bunch of shops. Oh, actually, okay. Well, actually, we're doing ending 2, which means it's called true damage ending. That's what it's known as. I guess I'll just go courier. I'm getting all these fucking tutorials again. Because I haven't I have like a fresh install. Monster will get bored. No. It worked on the first time, because the thing is, you just kill them before the Vorers have time to appear. Also, I think you can position Monster in a way that she, the Monster isn't actually in the way of the Vorers. But also, if you just do enough damage, it doesn't even matter. You just kill things. Okay, that's actually too much. We want to be losing. Really? This is an unfortunate, very exact amount of... where we're either green or red. So I can't actually do like a normal... I can't be exactly at whatever. That's fucked up. Also, what the heck? No emergency? Ice Age? We're not ready for Ice Age. But it doesn't matter because we don't have an emergency to do. We just have encounters. Let me actually... Oh yeah, what is the Robin? Physical damage and bind. Already pushes the target. I think we'll do bind. But obviously, she's anti-air, which helps. She can hit air. She has some form of... It's not a gun. What does she have? Oh, no, she just throws knives. Oh, however, I forgot you can't actually place traps on top of people. Your coworker had a heart attack. Wait, just real ass heart attack? Huh? They should so, however, focus on getting Monster in case they, actually get somewhere. He's in hospital. This is a bit of a... I'm not sure this needed to be reported to stream chat. Gonna be real. Wow, they just fucking disappeared. I guess I'll just spam traps. Robin going crazy. I've actually literally never used Robin. Neither should have been reported to work chat. Well, in work chat, I feel like you might, okay, so that the people working know, oh, he's out of commission, he's in the hospital. It can make sense to report, hey, I'm not gonna be at work, I'm in the hospital, I feel like that can make sense. He's on leave. Then maybe slightly less. You could have, sure, you could have informed later. That, hey, I had a heart attack while I was on leave. But at least they're... what the him? Fuck, I should have put in all these dives earlier. Nah, I probably could have... So close! Oh, if I would have trapped better, I probably could have done it. Fucking duck on number 1. Bit of Vanguard. Yeah, we want to upgrade him, but we don't really need to. Take Myrtle, I guess. Just to exist. Or in case we want her specialties. Do the bombs work on him? Fuck, it's this one. I forgot it's this one. I don't know why I took this. I don't have the team for this. I don't have the team for this. I don't think I have the team for this. Myrtle can also heal. I mean, we have Kelsey for healing. Oh, I gotta remember to put her module on once she's E2. Also, let me move the little guy out of the way a little. You can't see him anyway. Well, I guess it's the slightly better option where it's down here instead of up here. We'll take it. Wait, what the fuck? Are my keybinds? My keybinds? Wait, I gotta... Give me a second. Right, alright, the new profile, I don't have keybinds right now. Give me a second. I made it full screen accidentally. The fuck? Pause. I like how you can see me doing this. Speed. No. Speed. Cool. But I wonder if the bombs actually hit this dude when he's invisible. I actually don't know the tech. What's skill keybind? I usually don't. I probably could have one, but I used to have one. And then I guess I didn't find it like that useful. It's only really useful if you're like spamming a skill. If it's like a skill you just spam a whole bunch. So you can spam how many bombs already. He's moving. My ass not even using my keybinds that I literally just put in. No, it's too much stuff. Too many guys. Myrtle. There's too many guys. Okay, he's standing around for now, but... He's fucking dead. I'm losing HP. Oh, I'm actually gonna die. That's crazy. Okay, sure. I don't know how that went so bad. I did not have the team for this. It's been so long. I'm so rusty. Can't believe it. Can we try again? Top squad. I guess we'll take our top one first. Flametail. Okay, sure. Sniper. Firewatch. Sure. Vanguard support. Well, I guess we can get Flametail upgraded if we want to. Supporter. I mean, we just go. Ankle. Yeah, slow blaze. Also E1. I didn't get enough healing because monster existed. Ice Age Inter. We do not have the team for Ice Age. We just don't. We do not. It doesn't exist for us. Ice Age into emergency. What happened? Unfortunate situations. We will drop Le Bombe. I guess we'll take healing actually. Actually, we might want this for the kind of AoE-ish. But this one charges up so much faster. This one has the AoE though. We'll go with this streak. Don't worry about Xenesis. Don't worry about it. Nothing totally absolutely shocking happened. He's also gonna hit this. We'll see actually how much damage he does. I'll probably just have Flame Tail like here, or maybe we have her here. She'll take damage here though. I put her no, because I put the healing here. I mean that leaks over, then she'll take care of. And hopefully La Bomba. La Bomba did some damage. We might not have enough damage. Also, actually, I think Flame Tail is like not going to be doing anything here. Also, we might just not get enough like damage quickly enough for La Bomba to do anything. La Bomba. We didn't hit as much this time. Okay, we're just not gonna kill stuff fast enough, I think. Okay, this shield guy is gonna kill them before we have time to La Bomba. Yeah, okay. Wait, there's an extra guy! I didn't even realize! Extra guy! I guess we have more time for La Bomba. Yeah, but I could put it in like here or something. Oh yeah, like here to actually hit the thing. I was worried she'd get instantly blasted by the little thingies, but... Also, his aggro actually outweighs the thingy. Oh, she's not on S2. Dodge everything, squirrel. Ooh. Should get this on time? She's not gonna get this on time. Never mind, we're good. We didn't get the plan, but we could have put Parenko in a different spot, especially with S2. We'll take the bear though. Another Vanguard? Another Vanguard. Also, we still don't even have enough to start losing HP. Well, I think we'll just take the double encounter. Oh, I mean, we got it. We don't have one fucking plan, though. We have 0 plans. I got 1 shrivel. Uno shrivel. Yes. Blessing. Oh, we're not getting our. We're not getting the best. We're not getting the most of the bestest of our choices here. Witchcraft Term was pretty good. Recruiter Specialist is pretty good. Spinach for 12 though is maybe a bit much. DP goes to HP, that's fine, that's whatever. We could recruit something with Specialist. What would we recruit with Specialist? Now we could just grab like... Ascalon, I guess. We'll take it. Ascalon is very good for ending 2. Do I grab Witchcraft Terminal? Sure. Refresh me. Oh yeah, forget a refresh, obviously you get a second top operator always. Advanced Caster Rec as well. Silver medal, that's whatever. Promote a sniper, we have no snipers. Unless we get something from this. Spectre, okay. Sure. 5-star temporary improvement guaranteed. I think we're fine. We'll save money. If we get more stores, we get more top up, so. Obviously, we have to grab the things here. We must grabbeth our thingeth. Nope, that's too much. We want to still lose a slight bit of HP. We'll try and go for emergency. Home's dust, or I guess we just, actually, Home's dust might be pretty good here. If we aim for stores a bunch, then Home's dust is actually not bad. We're not like doing the exact giga abuse of Home's dust you can do on whatever. But also we get a scout, which is like, you know, a free promotion for someone. Exhaust vent. Also, we don't actually have to be, except I think now we will be just because we have enough stuff. Oh, but we can also use something. Like we can't use enough to actually make it matter. We'll take a little bit of extra HP because we'll get attack speed in here. Suddenly, full squad, however. Spectre, Myrtle can do a little bit of healing. Increase attack of the next when deployed first time. Okay, I guess we'll do this one. Sure, like we can deploy instead. And then funny flame tail, I guess, for dodge tanking in theory. What does streamer forget Firewatch? What do you mean forget Firewatch? I did forget Firewatch. We did indeed have a sniper we could have promoted. It's true. It's true. I joke to you. Maybe sometimes. We do just do invisibility though. At least this on this one, I think it might work better. Spectre can obviously also tank some of the... But also Ascalon can just slow the spear boys so that they do significantly less damage. Anyway. Or just outright kill them before they get anywhere. Is the power strike good? Maybe the power strike. Especially if we had Spinach or something, but... Maybe it probably would be the better one to use, but it's just it's the less unique one, you know? Okay, how do I actually... Well, first of all, these guys actually won't be able to fly. They're going like, this is going the wrong way. We kind of got lucky. The guys out of here will not be able to fly unless they, well, they would not go over here. It's not good for them to. I think we can do a lot of this by literally just having Ascalon here. I guess Podenko can try and get this thing. Okay, they're not gonna die quite that fast. I guess you can put Myrtle over here as slight healing when needed. Because then Podenk to try and kill this thing. Okay, good. I did actually put her on healing as well. Pretty good. He does pretty decent damage. Get invisible, you idiot. Wait, these guys are invisible on fucking emergency. Ascalon won't like do anything. Well, until they're revealed, I guess. She's not necessarily needed anymore, but she can just sit there. She'll slow as well, so. Is it a little loud, by the way? Also, is it like... I guess we're on the version that has almost no... Okay, I was wondering where the Lancers were. Get dodged, idiot. The 2 Lancers on this version. All grass, oath break, ribbon of honor, door. Recruit a caster. Pit is kind of ass though. Kind of ass though. And we could instead do like funny Lapland. We can even promote like right away. Except we're fucking full. How much do I have to lose? 4? I mean, this thing is almost worthless. These we have to keep. Then I need to use just 2. I guess we can just use... well, I'd like to make this into something. I guess we'll just use this. We take the scout. We throw Lapland in there. We false to truth. Where... No, we won't use plans on this, surely. No, yeah, just getting linger. We do this thing. I guess we could do this later, but I don't really... I wouldn't want to constantly carry the extra cost. Ooh, I guess we could actually do this instead. And we'll save these. Getting all the goats. Squatters. What do we even replace in here? Actually, we probably don't replace Myrtle right away. We could obviously actually take some... Is there a shop? There's a rogue trader down here, so we might want to go for that. Because of the funny top op shenanigans. Bloodline debate. We should be fine on... No, we can go Bosque, I guess. Anything other than S3 on laptop? Yeah, sometimes. I mean, most of the time it's S3. S3 is like 90% of the time the best choice. But every now and then, if there's a situation where you maybe actually don't want the global damage, then S2 has really good burst damage. And S1 is funky and has some very interesting uses in some places. Oh, Celtic. Wow. If we go down here, we do this, we do Bosque, Rogue Trader, Combat, but... I mean, sure, we won't do the emergencies, but we'll get the Bosque, which is, you know, an extra layer or whatever. Even though I'd almost rather use the plans for just resetting stuff for, like, King's Relics, but... Sure. But the Bloodline Debates is not terribly difficult for our squad, I think. I think we'll find on Bloodline Debates for our squad, so... we might actually want... We might actually want more range damage, so we'll take Firewatch. Obviously, dodging will not help against funny Vor guys, but... Have our extra DP situation where I guess I could actually like... I could actually use a Vanguard. That would be a funny idea, actually using a Vanguard for doing Vanguard things. Being harassed by wasps. Ew. I think I'm actually going to do it this way. I'm actually wondering where to put her. She could sit her out like over here with invisibility in theory, but she's actually not like fully safe. Because now they get silenced also, so, you know, we don't even have to care about the shenanigans with... getting icky poison pool because I get silenced now. You're just only nice before E2. Yeah, I mean, most of the time, yeah, you just use S3. It's just most of the time your strongest option. As is very obvious. I didn't even use our attack speed bonuses, which I guess we could use. We didn't use an inspire. I'm full of stuff. Oh, because I didn't put in. Didn't put in a laptop. Oh, so now we lose 2 plants, so we'll lose a bunch of... Whatever, maybe we have a wish fulfilled in here? Could it be a cool, bizarre fragment with wish fulfilled? It is! No way! Past Aquapit or Crimson Corridor? Crimson Corridor is quite fine. Past Aquapit, it's normal Aquapit, I guess, but I mean, Crimson Corridor is just easier. Crimson Corridor is just easier. It's that simple. I'm wondering if we would reset it and get double wish instead and then do emergency. Except, alright, I got plans, obviously. I have even more plans. Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, we'll take double wish, back-to-back wishes. Spinach, hand of ancient tree fruit. Oh, we're gonna actually get a bunch of hands now first. Which, I mean, is fine. Interesting, rainbow jar. Not that we have enough to grab stuff anyway. Frequent dispute. Emergency on this? Never mind, we might just fucking refresh this shit as well. This was so fucking icky. This one is the worst. I don't even care, I'm not taking the risk. We have... Oh, wait, huh? We have a 6-star Vanguard? I'm fucking dumb? Am I? We do, Flametail. What does it do again? Attack and death on every skill activation. I mean, sure, I guess that works on, you know, she can activate her skill a bunch, for sure. We just have a million fucking hand relics now. Okay. We should have enough, we can have enough for top up. Judgment Sniper obviously would be funny. Soul Binding Stone. Orper is getting plus 3 attack. Also, we actually... No. We can do this. Because now what we can do is top up. Okay. Sure. Oh, we could grab... Oh, we don't have the... Never mind, we don't have the hope to recruit Kelsit. Actually, I'm forgetting all my ops. It's crazy. Oh, I'm 1 off? I guess I can buy another home distance. Well, I mean, buying it doesn't always, you know, I have to sell it multiple times for it to actually matter. I could easily sell it just like a death match. Just so we can get even more top-ups. Oh no, wrong one. Keomb! Okay. I could have just fucking taken and fucking ingot from the investment system. What am I doing? I'm actually so rusty. I'm so unused to the game now, and also the fact that I can actually take stuff away from the investment system. It's crazy. I'm fucking cooked. My brain gone to smithereens. Do we do this one or do we... Look, I know the answer. Why am I asking the question? Oh, because now we have Caster as well. I have 1 billion hand relics. No, we'll do this once. Okay, what do we put in here, huh? We have like no healing still, which is a little funny. We have fucking no healing. Maybe we should do use blessing. Budenko is our healer. Myrtle can also be our healer. Spectre is Spectre. I think these probably do better on this particular map. Right now. Yeah. And then we'll use thingy. I guess I'll just do this thing. He's so rusty in the game, it's crazy. Obviously we get plans from this as well, so you know. We're eating. Oh, she got the buffs, nice, okay. We'll just activate it because she gets buffs now from just constantly activating her stuff, so. I wonder if I can actually... Can I get her skill off before she gets hit? I can because I have the fucking hand rolling the mess. Her skill is loud though, I must say. You know, it is loud. And then what we'll do is... We'll delay Keltsid a little bit so that Monster gets to go forward more. So that we can then activate Funny Woman and kill Monster. Lapland is loud. Oh, I didn't think about this. She should have actually been like one more forward. I guess it's fine. Oh yeah, Lapland and Budenko will just kill him, so. I'll bait you a little bit. $1,400 attack primary. Waiting for Catwoman to start moving. Move, Catwoman. Yep. Yep. Nice. They've just barely continued long enough that we cleared everything. I shouldn't think I've actually used Lapland on that boss before. I can spawn camp though. Vanguard Guard Defender or Specialist. Well, we can get a fucking upgrade for sure. Which is better because we can't get a... We can't get... We don't get a medic out of this, so we don't get Keltsid. I guess I'll take Ascalon. Every thought you have gain max HP and defense. Grants a random over plus 5 attack def and max HP plus initial 5% after each perfectly clear battle. I feel like maybe this one is better. Because this gives everyone something. This gives one operator something like randomly. And you have to stack it specifically. We don't have like a billion thoughts. I mean, we can have a lot of thoughts actually because we can, in theory, we can just keep the sprouts in our inventory instead of using them. Do we have another store in here? We don't. We have a wish fulfilled over here, however, and we could even go double wish fulfilled over here if we have the plans. The other option is Bosky. We could go Time Worn. We could go Tensions. Into Bosky. Into Combat. Safe House. Double wish fulfilled. Assuming we get enough plans to go double wish at the end. I think we might be able to use Funny Ascalon to just... Actually, this doesn't even matter. I mean, well, Ascalon is still good to have. I think we use these guys. Okay, what does this do when deployed? Okay, indeed. Crimson less physical knowledge damage for enemies not blocked by this unit. Right, okay, cool, epic. I mean, sure. Gives him a little bit of survivability, I guess. Which maybe if we use him to assassinate some of the casters, it might actually be useful. Though most likely Lapland will just kind of eat them, so, you know. Most likely will just be Lapland eating them. This funny thing here... it's a slightly annoying spot, I guess. But I'll solve this issue. Oh, I didn't use Inspire. I don't have my Giga attack speed. I forgot. I was wondering why she's so slow. I didn't use my attack speed shenanigans. Dodge? No! Oh, it's a little slightly icky, I must say. She's also not gonna get this fast enough. Uh-oh. We're gonna leak a couple. I forgot to use an Inspire. Well, actually, yeah, she doesn't completely die. Obviously, she just does the shenanigans. That'd be enough. If I retreat her, will I get enough to do him? She died! I should retreat her. No! Fuck. Heck. Mistakes were made. She could also just be like here, I guess. She'll cover more. Yeah, we wait a little bit and we can try and kill these guys out once we activate. Clear out the room a little bit. I didn't get blocked, I guess, but should be enough. Yep. We lost our 2 shield, which is annoying, but... I wasn't needed. Just for the rest. We did a goof at the start. Also the goof that we didn't use a Inspire to get our attack speed, but... Lost hovercrafts, we'll take it. Guard Sniper! We could upgrade Lesson. Or we can upgrade Firewatch. And surely Lesson is the... and I guess we go Bosky. Yeah, we'll take Bosky. Hopefully it's a wish-fulfilled Bosky again. Or a store, I guess. We get top-ups. Ooh, face-off, wish-fulfilled in emergency. Okay. I am just disappointed in your choice. Okay. Oh yeah, what starting DP plus 50, natural DP is recruit, whatever. What's the other one that we got? Oh, we have this thing. I'm surprised it didn't, well, because it didn't fuck me over last time because I didn't do any fights. This fucking absolutely icky thing. Where you take damage if you're in the nearby tiles. Face off is easy choice. S3's become immune to and whatnot. I guess this could be useful if there is actually like maybe if there's like a stun or something. If there's like a stunner or a freezer or something, I guess it could be useful actually. Assuming Lapland doesn't just, you know, kill everything first. What do we have? These guys? I think Lapland eats these guys alive. I'm gonna see this combo. I think we'll just destroy them. I get fucking slowed, idiot. No, she's in range, really? Okay, sure. Okay, I mean, it eats them alive. Absolutely eated. Then we get a wish, and we'll see what the emergency is. We have enough plans to refresh it if we want to, so. Starting DP is nice. Window, sure. Supporter specialist. We could do Spectre, or we could do Virtuoso. Virtuoso actually might be useful for boss. We got Lucilla randomly, okay. I did not get Quirkus. My Quirkus isn't leveled. Shaking my head. Oh, because we'll get these as well first. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're gonna get 1 billion books and whatnot first. Hop Gun Squad does not work fantastically with lamp shenanigans because you get so many things before you get kings. Elusive Merc? No. We're gonna get 1 billion books as well before we get kings. So maybe we're just going off of hands and books instead of kings. Time 1 tensions again. I guess we can fix our mistakes from last time. And we should get a plan from this, so then we can do double wish fulfilled if we want to. Yeah, and we might get planned from safe house as well. Indeed, this time let's not fuck up and actually do stuff. Do we do window? No, I think we'd rather do window later so that we don't get so that we don't have an icky thing on actual boss. Oh, we could do hovercrafts. We could get money from hovercrafts if we do hovercrafts. Or not sure if virtual. We'll see. Wondering how much virtuoso funny woman would do here. She can. Well, she'll just do things. She'll do her thing. Main thing is we just don't fuck up the beginning in the way that we did last time. That's what it mainly comes down to. Just don't fuck up the beginning. We also have a bunch of starting DP this time, which helps. Helps us get going faster. Now we have to look out for this a little bit, because obviously she'll target that first. Because that's the thing, AoE obviously hits both of these guys at once. Oh, we've woken up many of them. We have woken up multiple. Oh, my deployment limit is down. I have DP, I just don't have deployment limit. Let's actually just like hit them with some icky stuff first. Never mind, she's on S3. I forgot I had her on S3 instead of S1, which I could have just like quickly plap them with a little bit of... We might lose here because I've accidentally triggered all of them. Yeah, because she's not gonna do anything on time here. Never mind, we're good. We're alive. All Gucci. Blessing wicked. Blessing doing work? No way. I just clear them out now. I only have one caster because I was wondering, because I have the things obviously buffs. For having casters deployed, I have buffs. But I only have one caster, don't I? Now, right now, we do not necessarily have the things we would want to have a boss. We're missing, like, true damage, essentially. Okay, yeah, they just died. Okay, I didn't even notice the ingot chest dying. I was like, huh? Part of Vanguard. We don't really have either to do. We'll just grab, like... Look, if they give it to me for free, like... There was a sign from God, okay? Gain 3 plants? Oh, we could actually use squad size limit, though we have had 0 squad size limit. Yep, give me the second one. Okay, we're on to kings now, finally. We've gone through all the other ones. Conk the fuck out? Hell yeah, brother. This gives us uncommon, so... Flametail Gaming? No way. The alcoholic milkshake hit you hard. Surprising how it did that when, you know, it was the only thing you consumed. With mysterious amounts of alcohol in it. Is it the XP? No, I don't think so. We're not going to do that many fights, I feel. But honestly, it might still just be better. I should do this. Starting DP or funny enter objective point. We have like no fucking shields though right now. Here we can do this. Can we also do this? No. No, this. I was looking at the wrong one. Like so. 1 to 5. You did somewhat do that just now, somewhat unintentionally. I'm just that good. Rogue Trader over here. Not that we necessarily want it at this point. Though Rogue Trader could also just give us a chance at some recruitment that we would maybe like. There's a wish fulfilled down here, however. There's a Bosky over here. Encounter. We could also get an encounter for the rest of the kings, which would be cool. Encounter, and then I guess we can go either emergency up to like Rogue Trader as well. Or we can go... For emergency, we can either go Trader or downtime, and like where we want to possibly go. Well, a bunch of plans at least, I guess. Rhine Guardians. Oh, it's this one. I've done this map like once before, where there's land reclamation, which with our team is very easy. Also, I did, however, also that we do also have the Summer Funny combo with Virtuosa S2 plus Virtuoso S2 plus global Lappy. We can get global necrosis. And right now, necrosis is our only source of true damage for the boss, which is not the most ideal situation to be in, not gonna lie. We could also go Bosky. A Bosky could be also. Oh yeah, I guess Virtuoso Ascalon as well, yeah. Like AoE necrosis. We go Bap, Wish into Bosky. So arguably, like, it'd be better to go probably here, and then into Bosky. And here, if like the emergency is horrible, we can choose to go to Wish Fulfilled instead. And then Boskers. Okay, this one was not like the worst. Also, let's use a thing. I guess we could probably use one of these at this point. Everything gains 30% HP right now. Because wait, how many moves do we have? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it's maybe too early to use it. If it lasts 5 moves, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd actually get hit by something new like right before the boss. We'd have to save it a little bit. But we don't use it yet. I guess we can just summon like an extra hovercraft. Or do deathmatch. Or just a little bit of attack speed. I guess we'll just do a little bit of attack speed. Or we can actually put in more units, no way. Hope it doesn't do us that much on this one since we don't have stuff yet. Helm? Firewatch? Or maybe actually a... we have a bunch of starting DP actually. Mostly it'll be, you know, Lapland doing Lapland things. I guess Ascalon also and Virtuoso too. Oh yeah, I guess we could do the funny Virtuoso Lapland combo. We have no healing, however, which is gonna be a slight issue, not gonna lie. I feel like actually we might not be clearing the boss, even if we get to it. Oh god, I forgot how many icky guys. Jesus Christ. Fucking filled with absolute bastards here. Where did these guys come out from? From here? Yeah, they want orange. Yeah, okay. Icky. This dog might be leaking like right now. This dog might just leak and we lose. This fucking dog? I don't think I can't block it anymore either. I didn't put anyone here. Uh-oh. I can't put anyone over here. Wait, I can put someone here still. Never mind, I can still put someone here, but I don't... We hope Lap kills him, I guess. I can also... Well, we blocked it for a moment. But we can't block the second one. Also, she just died instantly because of these fucking things. Okay, never mind. Because Lap was facing down instead of to the right. It would have made more sense to place her to the right so that she would, like, you know, normal attack. AoE Necrosis saving us a little bit here. Also, like, perfect timing on their skills. Funny. Can I do this funny? No, she's just gonna take a bunch of damage, isn't she? Because she's in range of them. Get blasted. Also, she doesn't get to attack anything over here, so she's not gonna charge from her hand relic. Get fucking Ascalon though, holy shit. Wait, who does this... What was the targeting logic on... Highest attack within range. It's gonna go to fucking Firewatch because Firewatch has high attack. Sorry, Firewatch, I have to take you out. Okay, good. I have to pay attention. Oh, it's moving so quickly. We died! Clap. Clap. Clap, I pray to God. Clap. Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, because this dude explodes and then the guy comes out of it and runs and he's invisible. Obubi does not get to block them. These dudes require triple block. Unless we can block... no, it's too late. He's just gonna run in because he's invisible. Goodbye. Fuck's sake. They got too far. Shaking my head. That was such a dumb way. Dumb ways to die. We didn't even get this thing yet. Things are going great. Streamer man is so rusty, it's crazy. Hasn't played in like a month. Okay, Top Gun Squad was kind of funny, but I think I'm not feeling it. Starting Hope +1, interpreting plans with lingers or inspires chance of obtaining a collectible greatly increases and will always obtain rare collectibles. Start with Herrasesur. Sure. We'll try. Also try, you know, some funky collectibles. I think we just take the extra plans, don't we? Random start. Catherine. At least she could use them on like everyone, I guess. I mean, like, can block and shit. The barriers actually seemed useful, which is rare. Also, we actually got 2 supporters. I think we probably don't upgrade. I think we grab Podenk, I think. Because it's healing as well. Guarders, however. Who could we grab other than Opie? No, I don't know. There's no new guards to play with right now. Palace. Fuse. I do have Palace. Where is Palace? Palace's one is very funny with, obviously, attack speed. What if Hodor, though? Like, Hodor could be funny. He's gonna struggle early on, because he won't have the, like, great survivability, but... I'm gonna go Hodor. Have I ever used Hodor in fucking IS? Maybe like once? Tachunk. These guys think I have Rainbow Six operators. No way. I laugh. Bad neighbors. Wow, we can actually only get one encounter. Yeah, S2 just perma-stunning, so... Attack plus 1 defense for self and other operators have a barrier granted by devices. Oh, I guess we also have barriers for holder. But this is just like a passive thing. Imagine not having every operator. No, see, that part, that one's cringe. That means you have like an issue in your brain. Having every character in a gacha game sounds wrong. Something's gone awry, you know? Awry, rather. Half the time I say awry and half the time I say ori, just because it's written ori. Now he can just stun. And we can maybe get some damage on this thing. He one-shot dog. No way. Wow, barrier. Slowly but surely making damage. Okay, he doesn't stun them to prevent them from... I don't know, he does stun them kind of to prevent them from attacking. Get barriered, stupid? I don't know. Why would I have the R6 operator? Shaking my head. Silly ideas. He's so close to one-shotting the normal enemies. Is that a bonus enemy? No, 22 is normal, yeah. Ow! Rude? Okay, Artificer is pretty tanky, yeah. Yeah, 500 death. Almost 3000 HP. Surprisingly tanky. I was not aware of their game. Never mind, there is bonus enemy. Our team is not. Our team is not designed to kill duck. Our team is not duck compatible, unless we somehow we didn't have anything to deploy to push him in. Is he even stunnable? Oh, but he attacks too slow. He had some attack speed already. Could have actually maybe perma-stunned. Also, S2 Hodor is funny with a little bit of attack speed because you can perma-stun. Medic! We don't have enough for Keltsit! I guess we take Amia, sure. Emergency vermin. Yeah. Oh, we need one more. We can actually run probably S2 instead. He does walk close. I think you might be well, because you can't block him, so you can't push him in that way. I guess if you had a pusher, you could. And yeah, he fucking taunts you. What a rude guy. I probably should have just waited to put in Holder first, but maybe we have enough anyway. Or we're just putting Catherine first. No mind, we have enough. Don't ducks waddle? That duck doesn't waddle. You've seen that duck. That duck don't waddle. That duck fucking sprints. Not a waddle. Not a waddler, that one. Interrupted his swing. Oh, I can only have 2 out on at the same time right now. Does it get upgraded when you E2? Cool. There we go. What even is the emergency part of that? Is it just extra stats? No. No, don't give me your life points. Silly game. Who do you think I am? Rogue Trader! Oathbreak Defender, Nameless Totem. Nameless Totem I found actually is pretty good. Well, because it guarantees you one plan. It's a funky one. Well, this is the special book you get it from Lamp. Resistance. Promote a medic that we don't have. Oh, Bishar Fragment collectible. Ooh. We could though. This could be funny. It's only 8. We'll grab it. We'll take some Boskies, I guess. We have 6 plans already. It gives us 1 Lingerer, 1 Inspire, 1 plan. Could get a healing defense. Because the thing is, we're fishing for Keltsid anyway. Advanced Vanguard, Rich. Promote a Vanguard. Cool. We have no fucking hope, by the way. Sniper operators again. We have no snipers right now. Also, Defender 1. Promote a supporter. Silver Seal. Random 6-star that's automatically promoted. I guess we could for fun. Sure. That's crazy. It's crazy. Why would they do that to me? That's fucked up. Why would they do that to me? What the hell, man? Why would you do that to me? Brother. Oh my god. Oh, we could promote Catherine, I guess. Or Podenko, but... What a Vanguard, we don't have any. We could get a Vanguard from here. Like, cause we get like a free 5-star from this one, and then we could just grab some stuff and promote them if it's a good one. Oh my god. Or we could just go to the next. Attack up on Dodger like a she will carry. Ah, yes, for sure. That is fucked up. Also, we're gonna be very full of stuff now because we have these two. Because we have 1 billion plans. How much do we have to lose? We have to lose 1. Okay. We could also just do some resets. Because we're at 1 HP now. Lamp, by the way. I guess we take the emergency, sure. Okay, what do we actually use? S2 is beyond fucking useless. I guess this one is at least attack and dodge. And then you have this thing. Unless we have like kind of a fast redeploy, I guess. Sure. S2, we have healing, so S2 works on holders. My god. I would like to get that plan if we can. Who could we use to get that plan? Podenko, I guess. Will she do enough damage? I think we just put motor first. Of course I have the minus fucking HP thingy. I didn't even notice. Okay, at least he one-shots the small guys now. Wow, look at her go. Crazy. Now, well, we almost destroyed it. Almost got it. Whoa, look at that damage. Crazy. CS can kill the Warflowers? Oh, but that's like S3, I guess. Because yeah, she goes... Yeah, because she can't be targeted, yeah. Bonk bonk. We bonk him. I really want to see S2 Hodoro with some attack speed. Okay, well, we gotta... Oh. Sniper! Ah, should we? We could, yeah, sure, we'll just grab this. Why not? Why did I'm trying to save hope for a fucking kill sit. Why am I buying 6-star operators? Dense jungle? Oh, well, speaking of. Emergency dense jungle? I feel like this could go very bad. Where did we get a life point from? Oh, because we leveled up. I got a life point. It doesn't matter because we go to the next and we lose life points. But... I don't want to bother with it. I still have to... Lamp, by the way! What do you mean? I have to use I have to throw some like shit away. This thing sucks ass. Oh, that was the one. Oh, never mind. That was the one that shuffles when you go to the next fucking room or whatever. Fine. Well, give me something good at least. Sure. We can lamp or we can auto promote. I guess maybe we just promote. We can promote Rosa and get some extra hope as well. Hiya. Get rid of this shit. Ingots or start with SP? I think we take the SP. Arts and elemental injury. Sure, we don't have like any arts right now. Oh, I have a tiny bit of arts, but... Squatters. Trader. Oh, we want to take Boskies if we can. Is there a Bosky here? No Bosky? That's crazy. No Boskers. Any emergency down. Okay. We might as well go for that one. Oh yeah, what's our boss? River Watcher. Funny woman. My fucking finally a wish fulfilled. That's decent, but... Morning labor. Oh, so I kind of want to just spam our plans to get our wish fulfilled, but okay, sure, we'll take... We take him, sure. Oh, we have this thing as well. Oh, because we have Burden Bell. Right. Motorized squad. It's this funky map. This funky one. What the fuck was in this one? Do we go in just hoping for the best? Or if we won't get full kings if we don't just refresh this. I know it has the flying little guy. Oh yeah, they have the mortars as well. I know it has the little funny flying guys that actually can't stun out of the air right now. No, wait a minute. No, CS can't hit air. Can she? It's not fucking worth the risk. How many refreshes have we done? 2 of them actually turned into wish fulfilled? What the heck, man? I guess we'll just use it, sure. Oh fuck, was that seriously? What's our Crown Slayer? Tryzyn, Hodder. Namia. What a fucking... This F3 was incredible, yeah. Nothing but fucking 2 wish fulfilled and then 3 useless encounters. I wonder if maybe S3 is better here on hold. Mainly because we probably will actually have to wait for her to get in range to actually kill her. Unless just Rosa maybe Rosa can just... Rosa to the left here doesn't quite reach to where she like sits for a moment. Obviously Rosa over here can, you know, shoot up here a bunch, but just somewhat. You probably won't have enough healing. We have, I guess we'll put Petenko as well. Just somewhat doubtful about our healing amounts. Oh, this guy will block for us, except not where it really matters. Alright, we have the fucking HP loss also still. No way she's killing him? On time even? Crazy? Okay, then we can have Rosa like back here doing stuff. Well, maybe once these guys are gone. And we can have Petenko giving like a little bit more healing if we need it. There she is. Funny woman. Because yeah, she sits here and Rosa from here can't just reach. And obviously here she will just get killed. I guess we also have barriers. Wow, okay, 1 was enough. Okay. They're hitting our little guy though. Our little guy actually might take some unfortunate damage from the woman. He should not be facing up, by the way. Fuck, why did I face him up? He should be facing to the fucking right. What did I do? Absolute brainlet move? That was not my smartest move. Because now he won't hit the stupid thing. He will not be hitting the crystal. No matter where it spawns. Also, it's gonna be in range of everything here now. Everyone's gonna get hit by this bullshit, yeah. I guess we'll use his S3 before it has time to trigger necrosis. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It activated. I've been scammed. It activated. What do you mean? Huh? That's some crazy shit. Well, because even pushing her onto Hodor wouldn't matter because the crystal would still spawn to the side. He did the activation sound and started the animation, but it then still the necrosis applied first. Actually insane, Scamarino. Okay, do your channeling. She just gets to hit you then. What the hell, man? Thankfully, she just kind of punched through the defenses of the thing. That's also many plans, which is good for us. Wow, she didn't even get to do half the damage. Hodor did fucking nothing real. I mean, well, Hodor did blocking duty. Otherwise, didn't really get to do anything here. It was a little silly. Vanguard or guard? I'll take Ines. Ines is useful for the boss. Rockhorn. Or this thing. I think I'm gonna just take Rockhorn. Probable divergence. Any boskies in here? No. Okay, wow. Well, we have the fucking bosky item, but it's not doing anything for us because we're literally not getting any boskies. We have 6 plans though again. Well, we have 16 coins. Vader doesn't do much for us. Peso could be good. Maybe we want to actually go up here. We have 2 emergency up here, and we can go double wish fulfilled if we want to. So I guess we go up, actually. We probably won't use scout. We could use scout. Because we could send like Ines to guarantee an E2 Ines. I don't think I'd have that many fights on this one. And we maybe won't need Ines for the fight specifically. I think we... no, if we use the scout, I guess we actually refresh this. Extra shields would be nice. Actually, not a bad... Wait, do we even have any more guaranteed kings after this one? We got a whole bunch of hope. Jesus Christ, okay. It's not a hope. I think we'll save our plans. Take trader stuff. What does this even mean? I guess we send Ines. Then I guess we'd prefer to go down so that we can choose to possibly go to the wish fulfilleds. Chaos. Well, I guess we'll just refresh that. We do not have the healing for chaos. As the aquapit. Okay, sure. I see how it is. I see how it is. I think we can do this. We could probably do this. The Ines might have actually been quite useful on this one, but I think we can do this. I think Rosa and so on could just maybe do enough damage. It's not the best, but maybe just, yeah. Because obviously the main problem is top. But Rosa might be able to just clear top fairly effectively. And we do, in theory, have enough blocking to deal with top. Even just like Catherine and Crown Slayer. Because they don't have to take any damage eventually and just have to block for a moment. So I guess we might be fine. I'm gonna watch the Wenfield China Joy stream. I am. At least I'm planning to. It's at 9 a.m. my time on a Sunday, which is, you know, a big ask, but I probably will just have to get myself out of bed, and then like go back to sleep after it or something. Also, actually, I guess Crown Slayer stuns could do something, but means that we want Crown Slayer actually to be there and like block. And then Hodor will take care of... Hodor should be able to take care of the, like, bottom left lane mostly. Actually, our starting issue might be DP. Yeah, DP. DP is our start. Also, oh yeah, this guy's here. Yeah, starting DP might be our main starting issue here. Also, Rosa here facing up can also take care of the guys coming from here as well. Yeah, these guys will obviously actually fly off with this. We can leak some things if required. I think number one thing is gonna be this. And then we get Hodor to do stuff here, because this dude is... They will start hurting this guy. Jesus Christ, they hurt so much actually, it's crazy. We might lose our guy. No, our guy! Our guy! No! Also, do we not have the healing kings yet? You don't, huh? We don't have the healing kings. Interesting. Interesting issue here. We'll see if Rosa just takes care of all of this here, or if indeed, well, we probably just do this to be safe. Yeah, okay. DP just causes so that we lost our guy. Our little goofy little guy. Oh yeah, put them on the spike. So true. I completely forgot about the spike, holy moly. Actually forgot the existence of it. Thankfully I think our damage is enough to get it. More plans. Streamer for gore. Okay, all good. We just had a team that actually, you know, had the check marks for this map. For once. Like the amount of times that I end up on Aqua Pit without the check marks. Caster or specialist or a specialist. I think we take caster and specialist because then we can indeed get like Lapland. Sorted surveillance. With this team, it is not the most epic, I must say. I mean, Rossa can do quite a lot. I mean, actually, Lapland and Rossa can actually do quite a lot of the top lane. With a little bit of Crown Slayer, and then, like, you know, Hodor and some healing to deal with the bottom lane, for the most part, I guess. I guess it's doable. Starting DP is just gonna be the issue again. Also, somewhat the rooting of these guys, because, like, where the fuck do they go again? So that I actually, like, root them in a way that I get him. Or destroy him. Kill him. I guess I just made it have to, you know, block it more. Yeah, I guess I know. Yeah, I know how to do it. How to block this off so that all these guys actually do fucking die. It will just require us to focus on the blocking situation first. At least to start off with. Okay, then we can put Rossa here facing up. Because now these dudes come and they... actually, I wonder if he can... I'm only wondering if he actually stuns them enough so that he can just kill them here. He does! Oh yeah, because Rossa's targeting logic makes her not attack these first. Actually, it's kind of useful here. That's why. Like, I thought I'd have to put someone here to block, but thanks to the stun from... Also, we got the plan just on time, holy moly. Also, that was a really fast clear. What the hell? Oh, really fast clear. Okay. No, wait, well, we got a little bit of XP. Then we have the other... Actually, we have both of the XPs now, don't we? Specialist or caster. Well, I guess we get our... That was a nice little combo of caster recruitments. Yeah, do we have 2 XP? No, did we... No, we didn't grab the XP one. Or that might have been last run. Oh, well, now we can get the hand, obviously. Holy Zealing's Embrace could also be useful. Random trinkets might give us HP, which we don't. So I guess we'll just take this. Yeah, we have the plans to just go down. Broken Wand and Visage of Crown Fates. And Hand of Predation? Well, Hand of Predation doesn't do anything for us, but we'll take this double here. We had the plans, it's fine. Oh yeah, our funny squad has the whole thing of interpreting plans with Lingers or Inspires. I guess we could use our plans for that as well. Now we don't really need to reset it that much more, unless we want to obviously get rid of like a very icky map. Arsenal Loop, Transcentral, I don't have any. Honest every time they do damage or elemental injury. Well, elemental or damage or elemental injury, so yeah, sure. We want to save some plans though for refreshes, so we don't want to just throw everything. No, nothing really to do with these. No, we don't have any combos right now. And because then we can just use obviously all the plans to interpret at the end. On the last one, we could just use all of our interpretations. Obviously, we're not doing emergency lecture. Ooh, a Bosky! I guess we take the Bosky. But yeah, on Penance or someone, this would also mudrock, I guess, as well. Wish fulfilled down there. We don't necessarily need them right now. We could take encounter. Oh, we actually, because there's one more. Well, if we don't get the, I don't think we get the king. Because we're missing the healing kings. Yeah, we do have one more kings, I think, that we can get. We can get the... We don't have the healing kings yet. which gives you health regen, which could be useful. But we can do one refresh, or get a wish fulfilled from like Bosky or something possibly. Where would we want to go? Or does we want to go middle so that we can go to Bosky, which is either then down here or up here. I guess we want to check the emergency, so we'll go here. I'll just take the encounter. Nope. Not doing that. Enemies of mine. Well, actually, somewhat useful for this boss, except that we don't have any pullers, so not really. Passage blockade. Yeah, should be fine. I don't have Ines as well, so... And Hodor can probably fucking... And Hodor can just perma-stun the melee guy. Probably, so... Oh, this guy. Oh, we could have actually used one of the... We could have used like an ingot thingy. That's kind of tanky, what the hell? It's like really tanky. Damn. Okay, so he also just one-shots these guys right now. He does have 6,400 attack. Also, I realized it's IS5. I could be on the left side of the screen, I guess, but whatever. We'll deal with it. I didn't change her to S3. That's crazy. Interesting mistake, Mr. Streamer. Because they probably will just kill the archer guy like right away, pretty much. Because I think indeed we'll be able to just kind of deal with him over here. We might just be able to perma-stun him. Though he does attack very fast once he's obviously buffed. So I guess we'll see how it goes. And we'll try, well, I mean, we'll try and do as much damage as we can to him, like, early. Okay, good. Lapland went to here, which is good. Okay, so we'll get, like, decent damage on before he gets to move too much. Actually, we might still need... Oh, she would have died to the explosion anyway, I think. Okay, because now he sits here again, so he'll just get hit by Lapland. Okay, yeah. He sits around. Okay, what the fuck? I forget he sits around there. Can't believe Lapland S1 was the meta pick. Oh, this guy doesn't wait around now. Secret guy! It's Guy! Look at Guy! No way. It's Guy. Okay, pretty good, decent damage. Oh wait, if he sits around, we can just do some damage. Okay, he's not sitting around anymore. They do be moving solo. He's fucking cooked. The rat that wastes, yeah. It is the time waster rat. At least, you know, at least the duck leaves quickly when you don't have the team to kill him. Why'd I go here first? Oh wait, I forgot you can actually go back. 5 thoughts lost behind for my last adventure. Which is just a whole bunch of shrivel and sprouts. I guess we'll take it. And also just plans. Funnily enough, we actually have the mental toil. We don't have the thing that gives us buff for thoughts right now. Do we? No, we don't. So we don't need to really keep on to extra thoughts. Cash specialist medic! We'll take it. If we still get if we get a promotion still, that would be huge. Wrecked Academy. Not too difficult to do. And we'll do Wrecked Academy. We'll skip face off, I think. And then go possibility. Or Bosky. We can... Well, it doesn't really matter if we, like, turn these into a better one, because we're not going to get to use them. I think we just do extra ingots, I guess. Not that we can do anything with our ingots. I guess we could just get the spines quicker. There's some spines on this one, or whatever. Oh, that wasn't enough. Fuck. What can I throw away? Well, I mean, we'd rather use Home's Dust. Because all these extra plans that we have, we can also just use on these. Fine, we'll just discard one. Wrecked Academy is quite simple when you have funny Lapland woman. Waitings. I guess I use Ines to get yeah, I guess. Eat them. Yep. Eat it. I guess she could have been sitting here facing up and she would have still taken care of them from the guys that come up from over here. I should just move the slow there. That's all. Eat it. Lapland Gaming. It's like I mean, it's just AFK, because like for 50 seconds or whatever, you don't have to do anything. Because Lapland just sits there and kills everything. This guy is annoying if he gets his stupid shit off, so. Not that he would have survived very long. This should be all the last enemies. Yep. Yepers. Give us a medic upgrade, please. Maybe, please. Please, little bit of medic upgrade, why not? Maybe a little medic recruitment? Not glorious Casimirs. And more hovercrafts. Medic! No way! My prayers answered. True damage acquired. We refresh this just because why not? 56, we have to use 4. Sure, this gives us exactly enough, yeah. Because this is yeah, that's Bosky. And obviously then we use 2 plants to go into Bosky. Lamp, Bridge of Knowledge. No, we can't stack this anymore, really. Damn. This doesn't happen retroactively. We almost rather save our plans, I think. Just because we can use them for Bosky and we can use them for interpretations as well, because of our squad, so. Into here. Alright, we got the DP down one again, huh? Wait, okay, I have a max. I've had the max here for a while. Aerial assault heretics, wish fulfilled, emergency. Oh, aerial assault is extremely free. They really put heretics into here? That's crazy. But yeah, aerial assault is beyond free with this team. A bit of an icky spot for this, I guess, but I mean. I'm actually wondering what I do here. I guess I'll do this. Because I could have also put her facing up and kill all the stuff that comes from here. And, you know, Lapland just takes care of this stuff, but with a small bit that Lapland is down, however, then... Lap, lap. Mostly gonna be AFK from now. Also, actually, wait, I can put her over here to kill the people who come from here. These guys. Mainly these dudes right here. With their weird cardinal direction attack. I guess we can use this now, and then we'll have it for the last wave as well. It is funny though how the drones die so quickly. They just kind of like drive over them. You don't really get to see the attack animation actually start. Also see this part where they're killed off screen. I guess we have true damage from Amia as well for boss. We have a little bit of true damage from Amia as well. Lapland Gaming! That wasn't quite the full last phase yet. But it's mostly just fucking these things now. Just back and forth. Killing the... No! We have to wait a tiny bit. No! How could this be? We have to wait. I used it too early. Can't put anyone else up here. I have to wait for... Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I think I'd actually take an Amia. If we get something that gets us an Amia upgrade, I'll take it. What's your plans? Caster... Well, both of these work for Amia, I guess. I'll take it. Wish fulfilled, but too full. We're too fat. We're so fat. How fat? Fat by 5. Well, guess we'll still save this. I think lingerers are the ones that are like the least useful for us now. Discard. Like these hovercraft ones we can't use like at all. Alright, well we can use one. Sarka's King's Regal Rest. Oh, this it happens to be a Sarka's King relic, but is this actually... Surely this isn't part of the... Well, first of all, it actually works for us, which is funny. It actually works for us, because we have the other relic that makes us at 1 out of 1. Is this actually part of the guaranteed pool now? Or was that just lucky? Quest for consensus. Ew! Is this map? Oh god. What's this map like again? I mean, I might actually have that. Maybe I should do it just because I think I've done this map exactly once, and it was an absolute disaster. I got destroyed. But I do know that it's a very icky map. Yeah, because it has the fucking soul maelstroms. Do I want to even try this map when we can actually probably make it to boss right now? I'm just wondering, will, you know, funny Lapland and whatnot just kind of carry this? Or will we actually get into trouble here? I should... Well, however, the one thing, we might actually take something that buffs us, however. Well, because some Sarkis King relics are guaranteed from Lamp, but not all of them. Well, I guess, well, actually, this, I never mind, because this one is actually called Sarkis King. Like, King's Legacy, okay, and then there's King's Legacy, and there's King's Armor, King's Crown, King's New Lands. These are the guaranteed ones. But then there's also Visage of Crowned Fates, which is not guaranteed. But then there's Sarkis King's Regal Rest. But like technically these are all Sarkis King. Wait, does Visage give you another pool of guaranteed relics? Rest, banner, HP. Oh, right, maybe it is that. Oh, yeah, you did say if you have Visage. Oh, interesting little mechanic, if true. Oh, interesting. Very cool. Oh, well, that kind of makes me want to reset this. Because we can get Banner, which is useful. Though we don't have anything after this, so we can't get HP 1 because we don't have anything after this, so we can't refresh anything. We'd still get attack speed from Banner, though, which would still be really good. Also, I guess to check the... Yeah, okay. Sarkis King's Thor Banner. Fearless Blade, Hand of Fireworks. I mean, Fearless Blade is okay-ish. Yeah, okay. And yeah, and the next one would be the HP one, which is very good. It's a ridiculous amount of HP. Oh, actually, if we went down, we could actually guarantee the HP as well, which could be a good idea. We can't use as many plans in False Truth then, but maybe it's worth it. 3 plans, we'll have 3. We can still do 3, like, interpretations. Honestly, I think I might do that just because it's... Or, well, or not if it does that. Never mind, we have 2 plans. Yeah, and then you get Sarkis King Vessel. Now we have 1 billion HP. Yeah, then we can still do some of this, so. I guess here we'll just like... Okay. Sure. Less damage from Sarkis enemies. Useful. Inspire use. Well, I guess we can spam a couple inspires at the end as well, because we can then do attack speed 10 seconds after deployment. We don't have any of these, so I guess we'll just take this. Or we can do like, or maybe we actually use this one. Also, I think yeah, it doesn't matter which one you do, you get rare rewards, so. Okay. Okay. Actually wondering if we want extra shield instead of just stacking more HP. Actually, that might be better. Oh, I guess, but was that part of the... Okay, yeah, the chance of obtaining collectible greatly increased. Okay, yeah, the fucking random fan. Okay. And our team is actually kind of varied in what it has. No way. Court visit. Okay, let's, well, first of all, we just use this. So now we have a pretty decent amount of attack speed. We have 30 from Banter. 35 from Flames. 30 from Banner. How much from Kings again? 35 again? Oh, 50 from Kings. That's actually quite a bit of attack speed. That's like we're gonna like 100 attack speed, and then also for deployment we also have a little bit of extra attack speed. And the fucking 150 true damage, and then fan. And our team is actually somewhat varied. How many different types? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I count right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much is that again? That's 70% attack. On top of the Sarkis King attacks already, obviously. Okay, funny. That was some good final turns, I must say. Maybe we do funny Crown Slayer S3, because I guess then she can somewhat delay some of the Vor people just because she can't get hit, I guess. Also, Hodor can probably perma-stun them so that they can't eat him. Maybe. Amia S2 so we have more true damage if we need it. But we have Keltsit. I think what we do is just we time Keltsit S3 and we kind of destroy Therasis right away. You know, Catherine been here just I guess existing. And Rossa can probably kill all of the enemies actually, just like Rossa will be good on killing actually stuff, just damaging or you know mobbing. Okay. I wasn't that confident on this run when we got to floor 5. Second half of floor 5 kind of went quite well. Actually, I guess I'll do it like this one. I guess he just starts spawning many funny amounts of guys. Let's just clear them all out. Next, that obviously got fucking blocked by some of them. That might have been a bad spot actually. She has 8,000 health. She's not, by the way, she's not on IS module. She's not on IMS module. So, you know. Because of course she fucking isn't, because I never remember that that's the thing that exists. Because now we got rid of those guys, and now we just, you know... Oh, never mind. Do these guys just walk through Therasis? Is that a thing that they do? Is that a thing you do? Do you just like walk through Therasis? No, yeah, because exactly. They go like to the side here. I mean, with the attack speed and the fucking Civilite Eterna, we literally got right before boss. Oh yeah, we can put her doing this, I guess. We can also, we can leak a bunch as well. Okay, well now he got eaten. Oh yeah, but also Monster, the funny guy, you know, gets eaten, but then simply respawns, can't actually be prevented from redeploying. Oh, she got hit by a little bit of necrosis, but she's just healing for it because of the kings. Music though? Yeah, imagine if they just walk through him while he's trying to do his Giga spell with Teresa. Like, sorry, excuse me. Well, I mean, now just kind of... I guess it's probably not enough enemy. We can just use this at this point. And all this should last until the end. Yeah, okay. Pretty good. We just kind of did it. I mean, well, we would have had to take a lot more hits if we didn't have Civilized Eterna. And I would have put in Hoderer. Well, except I forgot to put Hoderer on S3, so actually he wouldn't have helped. My point was my idea was that okay, monster, but then also Hoderer S3 should also do decent damage, just for the true damage. But yeah, it wasn't needed because we got fucking Civilized Eterna on the very last. Hey, the trimmed medal! Keradakas. Or Keradaka. Oh, the mudrock skin! Oh. No way. The first mudrock skin I actually want to use. Mental toll will be heavy. Oof. I don't think I'm going to be on 10. I'm going to be real. I'm not sure I'm ever going to go beyond 10. Unless I'm like real bored and really need some like stream content or something. So now we have the story unlocked for here. So now we just have ending 3, which is really not an issue. Ending 3 is not very bad. Takes slightly longer than ending 2. You have like, you know, honestly, like, the fight you have to do in the middle is almost like more annoying. And ending 5 exists. Ending 5 also just takes a while because you want to do ending 3 when you do ending 5. But then also, you can't do ending 3 and ending 5 at the same time. It doesn't count for the unlocks. Oh, we have something new here. Oh, we never got Blossom. Okay, yeah. I think the one time I got Civilized Eterna, I'm pretty sure that was the second time ever I got Civilized Eterna on IS5. The first time I got it, I think I fucking died like right after. Jover. There we go. Mud. Mud, where are you? Mud. Others. Other rockers. Apparently I do have... Oh, you can buy it right now. You can buy the swimsuit. Apparently I do have the concert skin, at least. But now we have Mud. Yes! Like this, this Mudrock skin is indeed... If Mudrock skins only have to be Mudrock without the armor, this is like the ideal. This is what peak non-armored Mudrock looks like. I'm still, however, waiting for the skin where it's a skin for the actual armor. I'm still waiting for that though. Also, this Mudrock has a massive meat mallet. It's no longer a hammer, it's a meat mallet for tenderizing meat. Rating requires higher difficulty completion to mastery some of her skills. I guess that would make sense. That something like masteries and like, I guess maybe modules as well would require like doing higher difficulties. Yeah, you know, it's pretty cool to have like, actually I might even put Mudrock on the screen for one. It is pretty cool to have like, you know, a free operator who is also freely upgraded and everything. But it is true that you do kind of have some, there are some downsides to it, mainly in that indeed people who don't want to play IS will indeed sort of miss out on the free unit. But I mean, you also miss out on units for many other reasons, I guess. It's just that in this case, technically missing out on them is like all on you, not just like, oh, you were unlucky, or oh, you weren't playing when they came out or something. In this case, it's like purely on you for not just playing the game mode, but Anything ending 3. Oh, is that the final upgrade? Is difficulty 10 ending 3? Which on IS5, difficulty 10 ending 3 is really actually not a big ask because you can get so strong so easily. But obviously IS6 depends. We have seen some very silly things, I believe, already from IS6, however. But also, yeah, not playing IS is also just missing out on a huge swath of the game. Like... And I guess they maybe could have made it so that you can use resources on Radiant, and you don't like you unlock Radiant through IS, but then you could also upgrade her through the normal means. Because I think you can, right? I think she's only upgradable. But they could have made it like both, where you could just choose which one you do. Like, you want to get all the upgrades for free? Play IS. You don't really care about IS, but want to use Radiant outside of IS? Use your resources. Which I think could have been maybe a good choice. Or like would have made sense to have the option there, rather than sort of a more forced version that it seems to be right now. If you dislike IS game was that much, I guess some people would prefer spending resources, yeah. Yeah. And because also, I mean, the thing is, you know, for some of us, resources are not actually an issue, and maybe I would just want to max them out right away, instead of like over time through the IS stuff. You know, you could see it as like I have to grind to level up this operator, instead of like, I have 5 years of resources laying around and I could just max them out instantly if I wanted to. But yes, it is perma game mode. It's perma. You can do whatever. It's more so indeed if it's like, okay, maybe you don't have time right now. It's more so indeed if you're one of the few people who just hate IS, which do exist. Surprisingly enough, there are people who just like fucking despise it. But yeah, then for a lot of us, if you're playing IS anyway, and okay, you also just get free levels then. However, there's also the other thing, which is indeed the fact that Radiant does get automatically max leveled. Which, for some people, me included at this moment, would be annoying because some of us don't level operators to max. But then if you play IS, then your Radiant's just gonna get like automatically max level. This isn't gonna be this is not actually gonna be an issue for me once IS happens or IS6 comes around. It actually won't be an issue anymore for me, but for some, it still will be an issue. E0 level 1 players can't touch the game mode. Yeah, or well, they can touch the game mode, but it locks them out of actually using Radiant in any clears, which might be annoying. Just don't E2 her easy. Do you, I guess, right, do you still get to like, I guess you still get to actually click the button of E2, and that doesn't happen by itself. That makes sense, I guess. As a newbie, all these side content seem pretty confusing. There is a lot of side content, yes. But you don't have to be worried, because so much of it, other than, you know, well, I mean, you can't, well, I can... Other than the thing right here, which is a time-limited event, which will eventually rerun, a lot of the other side stuff is permanent. You can be confused for a while. You're not missing out on anything. You can be confused for a bit until you're more familiar with the game. It's fine. Okay, you do have to manually E1 into E2. Okay. At least. No, I didn't read the endings, though. Because I'm going to read all of the... I'm going to read all of the IS5. Like, the final additions to the IS5 endings once we have all of them unlocked. And yeah, seemingly at least some button clicks are required to get the updates, or the upgrades to Radiant, but it's only like the E2 ones, right? Yeah, even with the icons next year. So, and because the thing is, sometimes there's actually, sometimes the thing here also next to your sanity will be permanent. Very rarely, it's just when there's a new version of IS or something, or there's like a big expansion on IS, it's also put there in like the event slot, but it's permanent content. Most of the time, it's whatever the time limited thing is there. Also, whatever is here, actually, this may be more reliable. Whatever is here on the left side of this screen is pretty much always your like time limited situation. That's maybe the more reliable way to see it. Is this thing here is always the time limited one. I think there's something here when a new main story chapter drops. This part is also here. But a main story is kind of obvious when it's another main story chapter. And the main story launches do have some like limited time content, but it's usually just like logging campaigns or something rather than anything else. Squad with +2 deployment lamp squad size comes with a fully built radio when upgraded. Oh, interesting. I have seen some videos of Radiant. What is that woman made of? Or rather, what is that woman's summons made of? My god. They do so much fucking damage. It's crazy. She's vented up. It's wild. Also, I just thought of it. I was just looking at mudrock on here, and I was like, why don't we have a rotate? Why don't we have a rotate for the art, so that you could rotate it? You can only move it like this, and you know, zoom in and out. It could be funny if you could just get rotated. Walking. Loracular elite ops? Real. Well, I mean, out of our elite ops that are playable, a fair few of them are lore accurate. Blaze was, you know, lore. Blaze has just been, you know, power creeped a little bit, and, you know, Blaze Alter has some issues with her usability, you know. But a bunch of them are kind of very lore accurate. You know, Logos. And now Radiant, indeed. And what other elite ops do we even have? Well, Rosmontis is not. Rosmontis is an unfortunate situation. Except Rosmontis in IS. Rosmontis in IS? Very funny. Very funny. Also, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna put that as the default. At this point, it's better for it to just be the default for me. Beagle needs to come back in Ace's gear. It would be cool to get like a Beagle something. Also, if we hadn't failed our first 2 runs... Okay, one run failed very early, so it was fine. It didn't take much time. The second run, however, failed on fucking floor 5 or whatever. Which is very unfortunate. It took quite a bit of time. Wasted time. Yeah, at this point, I use Kelted in IS much more than normal. So I was like, fuck it. It's almost easier to remember to switch it when you just put her into a squad. Because in a squad, you know, oh, in a squad, you're gonna... Like, whatever. You're gonna adjust stuff anyway. Like, oh, what skill are you using and so on. It's easier to then also just adjust the module for just that one deployment. Cookie lost just now as well with Patriot ending 3. Lost to Patriot? Or... I was gonna be like, how do you lose to Patriot? But I guess if you're not using, you know, the busted shit, you can actually lose to Patriot. If you're not abusing all the funny things, then Patriot is actually like, you know, a fight. And also, yeah, squad, you can quickly go out and re-enter the stage, while in IS, you have to fucking remember to go, like, do it and whatnot. Okay, so now we have 2 out of... I was gonna say 2 out of 3. We have 2 out of 5 of the endings cleared again. So obviously we're still gonna work. I'll try and do more IS streams now again, so that we can actually get all of these bits and pieces unlocked. And because obviously one of them is gonna take some time probably again. Though, well, we now know the ways to make it far more consistent at least, but one of them will take more time than the others. Running GG Lapland core, but on face change painter shooting all range styles one-shot them. Oh, by the way, Baka, I just learned of this. You know the Sarkis King's relics and whatnot, or the King's relics and so on, and you know Kings and the whole Kings and Lamp interaction. I didn't realize that if you get the King's Visage, which removes your max life points and turns them into shields, if you have that and then you Lamp, you'll actually get the other Sarkis King relics, which function on like max life points. So like the banner and the HP and stuff. You get guaranteed those after you have Visage. Or Visage. Which is very cool. You can't guarantee Visage, but once you have it, you can guarantee the others. So you can, for example, guarantee the 280% HP. First you get the worst one. Like you get the one that's not very big, which just gives you defense and res. Then you get the banner for attack speed. And after that you get the HP one. Yeah, you just gotta hope you get Visage. Like Visage late, so you don't get more max HP, yeah. I mean, obviously, losing the max HP is generally... Oh, yeah, no, yeah, with Visage specifically, you have to get it after you're already 6, is it? I think control level 6 is the last time you get an HP up. I think it's 3 and 6. Yeah, so if you've already got to 6, then you're all good. We happened to get it on the previous run, and that's when I indeed discovered, thanks to Cubic, and also trying it out myself, that yes, you are guaranteed the other set of King's Relics, essentially. Where really the main one is the extra HP one, because goddamn, that's a lot of HP. Next event is Vignette or whatever. Is next event? What's our next event? Is it Vignette? What is it? What is our next event? Oh, Intelekia. Or is it CC3? Oh, yeah, no, CC3 is mid-August, yeah. Yeah, CC3 is mid-August. Yeah, we won't have them at the same time, probably. Yeah, CC before and then Vampire Lady. Yeah, Vampire Lady event is Vignette, yeah. Where it's new stages and no mechanics. And the story isn't in the stages, it's separately. Oh, right, and oh yeah, does the IS3 update come with CC? Or like at sort of around the same time? Yeah, with the update, they just add difficulty 18 to IS3, don't they? Was there any other updates with the IS one? And yeah, then the Balada and chapter 15, yeah. Well, chapter 15 is the big one. We're pretty close, huh? But yeah, CC is mid-August. Because obviously, U event is still until next week, Thursday. Yeah, 7 days remaining. Yeah. Today, Wednesday next week is your last day of the event, by the way. D18 after CN6 anniversary? Is it? What's the update to IS3 then? We can... Let's just go look at the wiki. They list the events. They list the events. Wiki. Where's events? Events. Upcoming. Are we in 2025 already? Yeah, we are in 2025. People rerun. Already had this. We had Silver and Hertz. Never mind. This is... Oh, because I'm not on CN or whatever. Oh, because that's former events. Damn it. What the fuck? Upcoming. Okay, upcoming is. Main article event upcoming. Yeah, what is this? Addition then? Add new content to IS3. Yeah, surging with 16 to 18. Yeah, it's the difficulty 18 increase. Also, operators can become evolved through select collectibles which boost their attributes and renders them immune to rejection effects. Oh! We have 17 rejections now feature 2 debuffs in one. How fun! 18 elite and boss enemies have physical and arch damage they took halved for 20 seconds after spawning. Interesting. Specifically after spawning, huh? Okay, so, well, there's obviously more than just the difficulties, I guess. Like this evolved thing, huh? Oh, and oh, they add rat. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Fat rat didn't exist during IS3. So they add fatty as well. Isharmal transition count as spawning. That really depends on how they coded it, doesn't it? It could. Right, yeah, the one after 6th anniversary is IS2 difficulties. Because IS2 is still currently just 2 difficulties. Or 3, rather. Right? IS2 is still just the 3 different difficulties. You don't have the scaling at all. Yeah, I imagine D18 also just stat mods are fucking ridiculous. Man, what a nostalgic track though. Oh, let me click through these actually quickly. I have these notifications because of the fresh install. I don't think I did any of the I did not do deep explorations at all in IS3. Mainly as I don't gain any. These don't unlock lore, and I don't need the materials. Yep, I didn't do them here either. That's also kind of... Man, some of the vibes in IS4 are crazy, though. I do still like IS4, just vibes-wise. But maybe in hindsight it is not like... Like, I didn't have as good of a time with IS4 as I've had with the other ISs in the end. Mr. I'm out of alloy. It's true. It's true. That was an accident. I don't know how it happened, okay? That was a freak accident. And I've fixed it now. And that was not where I was supposed to go. So still your favorite? I don't know what it was about IS4 that didn't sort of end up really grabbing me. Like, specifically when it comes to actually, like, playing it. There was, I don't know, they just for some reason didn't grab me the same way. Or maybe just during IS4 I was a little bit... Like, I just wasn't as interested in IS as during some of the other ones. And IS3 does also have some impeccable vibes and, like, you know, the sort of seaborne horror aspect to it. And IS5 is, you know, just lore central, isn't it? Yes, I have 68 chip catalysts. They've actually increased. I haven't used some of them in so long. They've increased. If you fully build Lazy Altar, you need 70 or so alloy. Holy moly. That's probably why I suddenly ran out of them. Because now I'm up to 167. I was indeed out of them at one point. What else am I almost out of? Gel. Oh no. When's our next gel farm? Oh no. Actually just feels like shit to play. I never went high difficulty in IS3, so I didn't suffer it quite as much. But some of the, like, for example, obviously getting some of the other endings was truly ass because of just the light mechanic and everything. And yeah, then the debuffs and stuff were just so brutal. And I kept it pretty low on my difficulties. So I didn't even struggle like that much. Because yeah, IS3 is like for sure the hardest on higher difficulties. You know, I like IS3. I know I don't like hate IS3, but I do also recognize that yes, on the higher difficulties is probably fucking ridiculous and like just unfair. Just unfair. While I can reach for headhunting parametric search shop. What do you think I did when I needed alloys? And I didn't have any of them. It's exactly what I did. It was I had a fair few. You can't see. I still have like 2,000. I still have like 2,000 of the currency, and I probably bought like 50 alloy blocks or something from here when I ran out. Asher ending 4. That one is also extra. I mean, also IS4 ending 4 is quite something. And IS4 ending 2 is just fucking annoying. That shit is just annoying. It's such a weird, specific fucking, like, boss. Obviously, now we do have some, you know, Shu, obviously, now you can just be very funny. Follow rerun before chapter 15 we'll have gel? That's a little far away. We'll see. What will my gel situation be? I guess I'll maybe do some normal map gel farming. Once we have... Well, I guess during CC. During CC and Telekia's event. When we don't have to farm event maps. Then I can farm some other stuff again. Though I also want fucking red certs. So, you know. Still missed about the funny Erato plus Mr. Nothing combo to Permastun last night. I have not seen this. Oh, you fucking reminded me of last night. What a existence last night is as well. Well, I guess Ascalon also, yeah. Ascalon S2 would indeed also be really good at just slowing the guy down. We do have more answers to him now, obviously, than when I was actively playing IS4. Enjoy IS3. You can never feel safe from a bad dice roll is what's missing in IS5 for me. It is true, yeah. IS5 can be very safe and cheesy, which does feel a little antithetical to a roguelike, where, you know, there should be like a little bit of like a, oh, you get bad luck, fuck you kind of situations. You really don't have any of those in IS5 anymore. There's some really icky maps in there, but you can avoid them so often. Now that, you know... And yeah, you just have so much control over IS5, which does make it, you know, less of a roguelike almost. Auto sleeps is S1. Because then it doesn't attack and triggers passive. Next attack stuns for X seconds, right. Funny. Fear blast. Oh yeah, now you can also just fear blast. Fucking, what's his name? Deer Man. The quick run? Probably not. I have like half an hour before I normally end. I don't really want to start a run that would like end up in the middle, because we don't have like a quick run because we don't have like an ending one or something. All of our endings that we have left take a while to run through, just because it's like floor 6s. I would have done another run if our first 2 runs, if we didn't waste like an hour on the one run that died in a very stupid way at the end. Before boss. Only play IS with the op that were available at the time. Well, this is a strange thing that you have done to yourself, so, you know. You can't really say, I mean, you're cooked, but you're the one who turned on the fire, you know? Like... You turn it on. You put the pot on the stove and turn it on. You turn the oven on and everything and cooked yourself. So, you know. It's slightly different, I would say. But yeah. Maybe we could have like started a run. We could have done like an hour into a run or something if we really wanted to. But I guess I'll just end slightly earlier today since we don't really have anything specific to do, because we also went through all the CN updates for new operators and skins at the start. Until like stage 8 has gel. Yeah, but yeah, vignette events don't have better rates, so it doesn't really matter at all. Mudrock talk. No way. I'm so used to hearing just Celtic yapping instead of anyone else. So yeah, Friday we'll do event maps. I haven't done any of the EX maps, and S maps open tomorrow. So Friday we'll just do a bunch of event maps, and then we'll also watch the next episode of Arknights Season 3. And then Saturday's a Limbussy stream, since there's something to do in there for once. But for now, thank you for coming, thank you for watching, thank you for chatting, thank you for lurking. And goodbye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. See you on Friday for actual event gaming. I decided to just wait until EX and S maps were out. We can just do all of them if we have the time or whatever. Depending on how long it takes. How much of a skill issue I have. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.